Hey everybody, Mac and Damer here for OCR Kings, and Damer is going to do a quick after action
That's
of the
right.
2022 Rugged Maniac from New
Here
England.
it is, done today.
Nice job out there, my
Yeah.
friend.
I actually like the way Rugged Maniac even made the medals
The
because
medals look cool.
it
Yeah,
actually has, there's no date on the medal, which is fine, but at least they have it on the band.
that's
So,
cool.
and then
I like it.
the band is just like a hook and loop Velcro. So they'll
Oh, I
just
like
peel it
that
off
too.
and put
Uh,
2023 on there and keep using them. I'm like, that's actually a
that's
really
a smart move.
smart idea. So good on you, Rugged Maniac.
Smart move.
So yes, today was the Saturday Rugged Maniac New England, which is in Southwick, Massachusetts, which also happens to be a usual location that they do, which is a motocross facility called the
Hmm.
Wick 338. So you definitely get some really unique terrain at this venue, like some sandy turns and ups and downs and banks, and they run you through the woods. So and it's a cool venue if you haven't done it.
I'm
Talking to
looking at
people
the
today.
menu, excuse me, the map over here, and even though unfortunately I wasn't able to attend, it feels like I did because it's pretty similar
Yeah,
maybe to I don't know, maybe 2021, maybe 2019, 2018, and 2017. So I'm just throwing that out there. It looks pretty similar.
very similar. It was like,
Okay.
if you've done this one, start and run along the fence line, cut through the tunnel, come down, run along the hard ball up here,
Yep.
run some into the woods. So, yes. And for the most part, the obstacles were all the same and they were all kind of in the same spots. Like this is trenches and claustrophobia.
I
And
know
then
exactly where that is. Uh-huh.
this, yep. And then you come back around, and then all of a sudden you do all the ups and downs and turns of the motocross all in here, all the way up to the end.
And where's the
So,
giant water slide? That's
so
somewhere in
the
the
water
middle, isn't it?
slide was not there today.
No,
Yes,
you're kidding
it was
me.
not there. Yep. So
Why? I
that
wonder
was a
why.
surprise. Yeah,
Ah,
I don't know. So the funny thing is, I got there. I was so excited for this race. I don't know why. I got there before the volunteers were even at their post. So I'm right here in my car, just like sitting there, and I don't know what to do or where to park.
nobody was there. You
No
could have
one
run the
was
course by
there.
yourself.
Yes. Like they were having like a volunteer meeting. So all of a sudden they like run out of the woods. They run out of everywhere. So they send me down here to park. So this is Pyromaniac. And the front of my car was almost on fire.
Oh my
I'm right there.
goodness.
So then it was like I get out of the car, I like say hi to the people to my left and my right, and then the dude to my right is like one of the professional camera guys. So I'm like, take good pictures. So I didn't see him until the very end of the race. Oh, if I could pull the pick up. Yay!
Awesome.
I recognize him. I'm like, so I'm talking to him. I'm like, dude, you're the camera guy. And oh, he snapped the stupid shot.
You look very happy. You look perfectly suited
Yeah.
to the event. I mean, we're breaking chops that, you were there, you overran the drop zone uh, of the volunteers. You beat them to their posts,
Yes, that's right.
and
Yep.
and the map and course by and large is identical to the past. But one thing you can count on at Rugged Maniac, it's a good time.
Yeah, it was a good
It's a
time.
good time.
It's a fun race. It's not hard. It's not a Spartan. It's a great one if you're just kind of getting into the OCRs and you just want to check one out. If you got some friends, you want to just try to drag them along. It was like you can walk this whole thing. And it was like these obstacles are not super difficult, but it's a fun time. So try it. Yeah, I
It's
mean, go check
it's
it out.
it's amazing too. Um, every year it's like sunny and beautiful out. Was it the
Yeah.
weather cooperated today or what? How
Yeah,
was it?
it started out real chilly and there was a wind, but then it just died away and the sun was out and the sky was as blue as possible. And it was like, yeah, by 9:30, 9:45, like perfect temperature. So
Awesome.
good time. Water was a little cold for a couple of the obstacles, but it actually felt pretty good. So
So they didn't have the slide. That's
yeah, so that
crazy.
big slide that's like was like right in the middle
It's
here
usually right
somewhere.
there. Yeah.
Yep, that was just not that was not in play at all.
Oh, that
Yep.
sucks. That's one of my favorites.
Yep. And then over here, Leap of Faith number 15 looks like they just ran out of time because there was no Leap of Faith. It was just dirt.
Really? Because it used to like what,
They
jump
usually
off the
was there.
thing?
It's been
Yeah.
there before. Like they just didn't dig the ditch and fill the hole, and so there was nothing there.
Yeah, normally, yeah, you would do that one first, come around like that little loop,
Yep.
and then you would go over to where that like blue water station thing is, and that I thought that's where the slide used to be.
That's kind of yeah. It was like it's somewhere. It's right in this area, but yeah, you're,
So
you're
did
you're absolutely right. It just
did
was not there.
they had water at the end for accelerator or
So
no?
yes, you got wet on 27 accelerator. Um, you got wet on some of like the commando crawl, like the barbed wire crawl stuff.
Okay.
Right out of the bat, right out number one is shoe catcher, which is only
Okay.
like ankle deep, but your feet are wet immediately. So it's like your feet are wet and you're slopping along. And then this is all dry through here.
Did they have the one that's got like the hanging bars? It's like not monkey
Yes.
bars, but you go up
Yep.
like a pipe this way
Yes.
and then you go.
Yep.
Did they have that one?
Yeah. So that was like right over here. That's Barzan.
I got it. Okay,
So
cool.
and yeah, my only complaint about that one is it's just like the obstacle is just smushed together. So it's
Yeah,
like you
it's
don't need to use half
right.
of
I have
the
the handholds or whatever. Was that over water or no?
I don't even remember.
Probably not.
I think
Okay.
it, I don't know.
Did they have off the rails or on the
Off the
rails or
rails was right towards the end. That's
that's
up
where
here. That was number 24. So
right
that one you definitely got wet.
you got wet? Okay.
It was about chest deep. So you rang the bell and you just fell
You
in the
drop.
water
All right,
and
that's
walked
cool.
out. So
Okay.
yeah, for the most part, yeah. I mean, it was like pretty typical. There was. I don't think there was anything that was like new and amazing.
Okay.
Like Tipsy Timber number 14 was just like that, where you just walk up the edge of a 2x4.
Okay.
I was like, yeah, that's kind
Nah,
of
okay.
easy. Number 12, Peak Performance was like a giant inflatable.
Yeah, they do the inflatables
Yep,
at Rugged.
yep.
Some of those are funny. Some of those are, All right. Well, I mean, the only disappointment other than not being there was the fact that they didn't have the slide. I thought
Yeah,
for
I know
sure
that's
that's a staple of,
it's
the
kind of
event.
like set into the hill. So
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know
like
why
right.
like you rip it down or put it back up or
Somebody at the motocross
yeah,
use it as a giant jump to
yeah,
launch
right.
over it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, all
So
right.
yes, definitely awesome time. It was like met a couple of really cool people. It was like one girl was like, "You got me into this." And she's like,
Oh, cool.
I'm signed up for 14 races next year already." I was like, I'm
Whoa.
sorry."
Yeah. Yeah, it's a
It's like
hit to the wallet there. Wow. I mean,
that
awesome.
wasn't me.
That's
That was
off,
that
but
was Mac.
yeah. It's conspicuously not here. Blame him.
That's right.
So, yeah, well, cool.
So yeah, I mean, in a pretty easy 5K overall, relatively flat, about little over 600 feet of vert, like not much,
Not
little ups
much.
and downs. So
All right.
yep, fun race if you're thinking about doing any type of OCR and you're just trying to get your feet wet, see what it's about. Rugged Maniac does a good job. So check them
Absolutely.
out. Check them out here. Check them out at whatever venues near you.
Cool. Well, next year, I hope to see everybody out there.
Yes,
But until that time, remember, as always, train hard.
have fun.